Namaste to all. Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about Excel basic formulas for maintaining student particulars. Let me open Excel first without doing delay. Type it Excel in the clipboard area, and once if you type, select the Excel app here, and you can select it in the blank workbook in the displayed content area. Then maximize the screen, so Excel sheet will be open here. Just type it here some kind of data which you want to maintain in the Excel. So I'm just typing a serial number, name of the student, as well as class, and I'm just typing here 5 subjects, so Telugu, Hindi, English, as well as English, Maths, Science, and Social, as well as Computer. According to that, along with this, you can type it total you need to find out, as well as average you need to find out, and minimum you need to find, maximum you need to find, and grade you need to find. One by one I'll explain once again. See, I already told you last class, if you want to do a numbering here for doing manually, instead of that you can do the first 2 numbers and drag over here. The numbers will be appear on your screen automatically. If you want to adjust data by using alignment, you can adjust it. So if you want to enter data, if you want to adjust in center, you can do it by going to alignment tab. Here you can select it center alignment. Once we are clicking, all the data will be adjusted into the center. And if we get doubt here, name of the student column is not adjusted towards, you can adjust manually, because last video I explained already. You can see if you have any doubt. And see, these are the columns which I am going to do it right now. For this, what you want to do? First, name of the student, any one name I have selected here. I have selected Ram. So Ramu I have selected, and class is like, let us assume 5th class. And here he got a marks in Telugu, Hindi. See, Telugu, Hindi in the same section it has inserted, but I just want here one more column. How to insert it, I'm telling to you. Click on this column, right click here, insert. So you can see the Telugu column which you need, you can just cut it and paste it here. So the 2 columns you can able to adjust it by using insert option. So Telugu marks I'm giving average. How many marks you need, you can give as per your requirement. I have given some marks here. For particular social 89, and computer should be like a 97 or something I given. You need to find out total. And another person also I'm mentioning here, Somu. So Somu marks also I'm giving like a 1 subject he should be fail. So I have selected 4 members data. I'll give a 4 members data. Let me do it first. And here I'm giving all the subjects should be 98, 99, 99, 89, and then 90, as well as 95. And 99, again 98 I have given, because he is getting high score. So the other person I'm going to give Geeta here. The mark should be 35, as well as I'm giving average marks, because I just want to show you. So 67, 76, 76, 75, 65, 78, 70, 81, and 85 I have given. And you come to the next column, it is should be like a Sri Lata. I'm giving marks for her as an 1 mark should be failed. So 17 I given here, 76, 89, 65, 77, 88, 99, and 91. The same way I'm giving another name is Sandhya. So the person marks I given here 90, 90, and 89, 87. And 1 subject I'm going to give it her 55, 65, and 55, 45, and 48 I have given here. So let me tell you. So here one person I given 35, another person I given fail marks. So for why I have given the marks, it will be easy to identify who are the fail, who are the pass. But here minimum data is there, we can find out very easily. But if you have a lengthy data, like a much more data in your Excel, how can you find out? It's very big task to you. In that case, these formulas are going to helpful for you. First one is nothing but doing sum. Total, another name is called as sum. So equal to is a sign of Excel. Sum of, so you can either you can select it like manually. I'm selecting here all the formulas, all the functions which I given. See, in the class I given by mistakenly the class column also marks here. I'm going to give here 5th Vidushi or 5th class. Make it here and you can select it all the columns, control D, you can press it, automatically the data will be convert here. How many columns are here for doing total? You can check it out carefully. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So you can keep your cursor on the total and use the sign of Excel equal to sum of these 5 columns. You can select it. After selecting these 5 columns, close the bracket. So you can check it out once again from D2. How can you find out the cell range? Here there is a 2 number and here the column number should be D. D2 and here the number is 2. So here D column I mean and here it should be 2. What is meant by row? What is meant by column? What is meant by cell? I'll tell you. HR is nothing but horizontal lines. See these horizontal lines. Let me explain. Horizontal lines are called as rows. Remember, I'm giving a clue to you. HR is nothing but horizontal lines are called as rows. I'm highlighting this line. Horizontal lines are called as rows and vertical lines are called as columns. So I'm just giving the color, another color here. Vertical lines are called as, what you are going to call here? Columns. Hope you understand this very easily. You can remember the definitions as well as horizontal lines are called as rows and vertical lines are called as columns. And in between, intersection between, you can see here horizontal and vertical intersection between rows and columns are called as cell. You can able to observe very clearly. This is one cell and this is one cell, this is one cell, this is one cell. So see, intersection between horizontally, vertically, intersection between rows and as well as column is called as cell. Hope you understand this definition. So here the group of arrangement of cells and rows, columns are called as table. Hope you understand the definition of table. So now let me explain. Now you people tell me, how can you find out cell here? This is called one cell. What is the range of cell? I mean see how, what is the row or column? It is column. So column C, number what is that? 2. So C2 is the cell range. Hope you understand how to find out. Now let me explain. I am in N column. What is the cell range? 10. So we can find it very easily. Here 10. So where I kept my cursor? Here actually. So M10. Hope you understand how to find out. This is a way of finding cell range. So now let me explain total once again. So I'm just deleting here. Use the sign of Excel. There are 3 kind of signs in Excel: plus, minus, equal to. Moreover, we are going to use equal to sign in Excel. Equal to sum of. You can select it the numbers where it has started. I have selected manually. So go for close the bracket. You can do one. This is one type of way of doing. Second method I am telling to you. You can do, if you have a much more patience, you need to learn very depth in the sense, you can do the same thing. Sign of Excel is equal to and some function name of. You can type it by mistakenly. Sometimes you may do wrong selection, means the data will be showing wrong answer. Instead of that, you can select it D2 comma given E2 comma and F2 comma, and see every formula after I'm giving comma without comma it won't be giving answer to you. So how many numbers are there? You can clarify once again. D3, E3, F3, G3, H3, I3. Hope you understand. You can count once again. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So close it. Check it out once. 570. So this is a one way of finding sum. Another way of finding sum is nothing but from the editing tab. You can see here there is a sum option. Use it here and click on sum. So what do you want to do before that? You need to select the data here compulsory. You need to select the data. After selecting data, go to sum and click on sum. This is a very easiest method. You can able to do it. Just now I told you 3 methods, very easy methods. You can do it. Which method is very easy for you and simple for you, you can do it. And here I am doing dragging. You can check it out. Now, just now I completed the second and third methods also, right? Let me check once again whether the formula is correct or not. Second one answer is 570. So first one answer is 523. Just drag over. Hope you understand how to do it. The formulas are, everything is correct. Am I right? So next, average. Coming to the average, use the sign is equal to, I already said equal to the sign of Excel, plus minus also sign of Excel, but moreover we are using equal to sign. So AVG is the function. AVG short form is average short form is AVG of Off is nothing but bracket. By using help with the help of shift, you have to use off, shift plus 9 and shift plus 0. So now I am going to do for what we are doing average, for total we are doing average. So I have selected here K2 by how many subjects are there, you can only count it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 7 subjects. So I have selected total. For total only we are doing average, total by number of subjects. This is a mathematical formula too, just generally I am explaining to you. Equal to average of total by number of subjects. Enter it once. Again it is asking, do you want to accept this correction? Yes, of course I need to accept it. So what is the percentage of yours? What is the average of this person, student? 74%. That means 0.5 accept as a 175%. So you can drag it here. The answer will be this is one way. Or else if you don't have patience, you just select it that and go to the sum here and average, you can do it. It is going to ask you the question. Yes, if you after selecting here, keep your cursor. After selecting average, you can do for what you want to do average. So that you have to do it. So it is very lengthy formula to do it, but it will take some time wrong formula. So that short methods are always difficult to find the formula. So that long methods only you just try to learn. If you want easy methods, I will help you to do it. And minimum, if you want to find out minimum, is equal to minimum. There is a short name is min. We are going to use min of. You can use for what you want to find out min. How many subjects are there in Excel? That all the subject you need to select it. So in this subject, in which subject he got very less marks, that we can able to find it here very easily. So click on enter. So you can see the least marks in the first person, Ramu marks, the least marks are 76. Am I right? So is it visible for you? Is it clear? So this is one way you can find out minimum marks. Minimum is nothing but in which subject they got less marks. Max. If you want to find out max, you need to use sign of Excel equal to max of. You can select it again the column entire. You can select it entire column. And so if you want column, you can select it. If you want row, you can select it. Either which way you need to select, you can do it. But as a formula, you have to do correctly. So I have selected here a row. After selecting row, you can close the bracket and click on enter. In which subject he got highest score, means like a higher score, you can check it out. So 98 is the highest score. Am I right? Manually, if you check 98, here the 98 answer will be visible for you, right? Hope this will be very easy for you to find it. So with the help of maximum formula, suppose if you are getting doubt of the formula, if you forget the formula, you keep your cursor on the particular cell, it is going to show you in the formula bar that particular formula. So hope you understand this. So this way we can find the formulas easily. So you can drag this formula, you may get all answers. You can cross verify once again if you want. Suppose Sandhya marks, which are she got very highest marks, 89 are the highest marks. You can see very clearly. In suppose if you want to check Geeta marks, in which subject she got highest marks, you can check it out. 85. Hope you understand. Next, grade formulas are differently we can do it by using if statement. I can tell you, but it is very lengthy. You have to listen carefully. If will be always help you to recalling the formula. That means it will check cross verification once again in which subject they got highest, which subject they got less marks. If and loop statements will be repeatedly checking the statement in which subject they got highest, which subject they got less. So remember this. If I'm using here, if or, why I'm using R here? Suppose in one subject he got 89. In another subject he may got different marks. So you need to find out. If another subject he got different marks. So R will help us to check each and every subject again and again. Cross verifying purpose we are using R statement here. Or I'm just typing manually here because I'm just going through a deep formula to you. D. What is the range of D here? I already said before. D2. You can type it here. D2 less than 35. I'm giving marks here 35 marks, comma. And even though same thing. E2 less than 35, comma. So you can carefully observe when I'm typing the number there, it automatically this particular cell is selected. Now what is the column I need to type it here? F2. F2 less than 35 and G2 less than 35 as well as H2 less than 35, comma. You have to carefully observe whenever you are not going to give formulas here, and if you are not giving comma or whatever it may be, that particular statement will be default formula. You need to carefully check it out. For each and every statement after you need to give a comma. So h2 after 30, h2 less than 35, and next function, what is that? H after what is there? So j2 less than 35, up to where the marks are there you can check it out. j2 only marks are there, so that I have given j2. I'm closing the bracket. Hope you understand this, why I have given. So that means if statement will check only once or entire statement, but our statement will check each and every condition once again. Okay, d2 35 anybody got or not, e2 how many marks they got, f2 35 who got, 35 below who are getting, 35 above who are getting, g2. The same way it will check each and every statement continuously, so that we are using our statement here. So next you have to type it comma colon fail. Why I'm typing directly colon and fail here? Because in case if anyone is getting 35 below, they will become as a failed student, so that I have given fail condition immediately. Now again I'm starting the condition is comma if, where is the total here actually? So this is total. How, for what we are going to find it the grade? Actually for average we have to find it the grade. So what is the average here? Which column is the average column? L column is the average column. So remember this very carefully. Wherever you type average, that number only you need to type it. L2 greater than 90 above, 90 above. So that means I given 90, 95 or 90, your wish it is. So I am giving here 90 above. Who got 90 above, they want to consider as a grade 1 A students. So that means distinction students, distinction students. And I'm making that particular statement as a quotation, comma, and the second statement again I'm starting from if. Why it is if will be helpful? It will check condition only one time. So if again for what you are typing here, L2 greater than 90 I gave here. So what I'm going to do next is 80 I'm giving marks here, or 75, yeah, which that is. So I'm giving 80 here, comma, first class. 80 to 90 between who are going to get, there comes to the first class. So I'm going to close the bracket, comma, and the third statement is if L2 greater than 65 to 80 between who are the people, they are considered as a second class students. That means second class. I'm just typing here second class. If you want to give space you can give, or else directly if you want to give you can type it, no issues. So second class, quotation between completed, I have given comma. Then finally the last and least is nothing but that all people are considered remaining whatever the marks, like the 65 below, 35 above who are going to get, that people are considered as a third class. I have given directly. So you can carefully observe here the formula. If you are going to confuse, you can see the formula, complete formula on the formula bar, one bracket. So this bracket I have opened, this bracket I have closed, so it is not considered. So this one bracket I opened. So 1, 2 and 3 as well as 4. How many brackets I have opened here? 4 brackets. So you need to close it here 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter it once. So it is going to show you what is that distinction, second class. Why it is showing this second class here? Because I gave a condition here. Second class student means 65 to 79 above who are going to get, that people are considered as second class, right? Suppose you gave all the subjects like a 90 above. I'm giving 90. You can check it out once again, cross verification. 96, 95, 97, 98 and 99. Total also it will change automatically, and even though first class. So what is a concept I told you actually? The distinction people, what do you mean by distinction? Distinction means 90 above who are going to get. One subject also they should not get 90 above only they need to get it. So 92 I have given. So once again, total you can check it out. Select it here. Total you can check. How to do total? Go to total and do sum. So total will be changed. So that's what I told you, long methods only will be helpful for you. If you are doing short methods, sometimes it may be giving wrong answers to you. That's what carefully you have to do it. Now again I'm doing here. Now the percentage will be changed. Hope you can see that minimum maximum values also changed, distinction. Now I gave here 35 marks even. So some persons I gave you fail. So I'll make it here fail wantedly. 32 I'm going to give. I'm doing some modification. You can see very carefully. I'm dragging the same function here instead of doing. You can see which I did in a fail marks here. 32 is the fail marks I given. So you can able to see very clearly 35 below who are going to get, that people are considered as a fail. Distinction, first class, third class, second class marks I'll give you. Second class marks, what are the second class marks here? 65 to 80 between. So now I'll give all the marks should be 65 to 80. Okay, 65. So 65, 64, 67, 66, 65, 65, 65, 65. So for this I'm going to change again. Select it here, select it here and make it as a sum. So now your marks will be changed. See, second class will be. Suppose if you want to do in between of the changes even we can do it. Hope this video will be very helpful for you. If you have any doubts regarding Excel, you can contact me or either you can comment in the comment section. If you want more videos, like, share, subscribe, and your comment section will be helpful for me more, and your like and subscribe will be further videos I can able to proceed it, and it will help us to do more videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.